Bluefin tuna, also known as Tinus. Rich 4 meter, making the Atlantic tuna one of the largest bony fish and the largest of all tuna species. Adults average 130 to 680 kilograms, although the upper weight range is rare now.
Apex predator, meaning that it resides at or near the top of the oceanic food chain, since its size and physical abilities protect its most natural enemies. They have magnetite in its brain, which might facilitate magnetic navigation.
Past the Cape Trafalgar, the wide and seemingly endless Atlantic Ocean awaits the fish that have escaped the Almadraba, the Matanza, and the long line fishermen. Their journey through the Mediterranean has finally come to an end. All the fish have to do now is make it to a submarine rock barrier, the threshold of Spartel, the actual border between the Mediterranean and the Atlantic. There, more than enough food awaits the tuna. On the other side of the rocks, cool, nutrient-rich water comes up from the deep, basis for a strong plankton development. Large schools of small crabs, a feast for fish and countless other hungry sea dwellers, which are then eaten by larger predators. Everyone here is hunter and hunted at the same time, a natural hierarchy of species in which life and death balance each other out. The evolutionary engine is running high, an uncompromising contest between abilities and attributes. The faster, stronger, more alert and clever they are, the higher are the chances to come out ahead. The feast of the tuna. After a long journey to spawn, the starving tuna now find enough food at the entrance to the Atlantic. But how much longer? 43 fishing nations want to catch 32,000 tons of tuna in 2007, despite expert suggestions that only 15,000 tons would be justifiable. Nobody can say at the current time what the consequences of complete eradication of tuna would be for cow-nose rays, orcas, dolphins, sharks, and pilot whales. We know for sure that the self-indulgent overexploitation will have consequences, and we will feel them, not only at the sushi bar. No matter what species, once it's extinct, nothing will be the way it was before. Many whale and shark species are equally as endangered as the bluefin tuna. The fact that the tuna and shark populations are collapsing worldwide, and that some are close to extinction, is the fault of mankind alone. We should think about that next time we order a tuna dish or the increasingly popular shark steaks.
Species has become very relative to historical levels because of massive overfishing. Worldwide reported landings show fluctuating but relatively stable landings from 1950 to 1993 of between 15,000 and 39,000 tons per year. Based on the most recent stock assessment, some SBB biomass for both the eastern and western Atlantic stocks has declined at least 51% since 1970.
According to sources, tuna contributes $42.2 billion to global economy. So imagine if the tuna disappeared, these $42.2 billion will go as well. In another case, a sushi restaurant owners bought a bluefin tuna for over $1 million. These examples show how a tuna can contribute to the whole world economies. Besides from the financial aspect, tuna have a huge impact on the ecology system. They are the predators. So once the predators disappear, every other lower class animals will have a population boom, which will have a bad effect on the environment. So what are the solutions? The only thing we could do is to lower the demand. I recommend a triple tax policy. Basically, this policy is going to be applied in every single step in the process of catching tuna. Secondly, as you may know, bluefin tuna is mostly used for sushi. So what if we can replace the bluefin tuna by another fish that have similar taste but less endangered? That's where the swordfish came in. Swordfish is less endangered, and they offer the similar taste. We could replace the tuna by the swordfish in the next 5 to 10 years in order to for the bluefin tuna population to regrow. We are also asking for $400,000 for the donations to the ICCAT, the International Commission for the Conservation of Atlantic Tunas, for them to continue to grow and continue the process of saving the bluefin tuna. Bluefin tuna.